Magic out of the back court. Magic left side to Kareem. Slam dunk. Look at that.
You got 19 or 20 years playing with the Lakers.
Yeah, 19 or 20 at least.
Hey, what's good, everybody? It's your boy Big R. Welcome back to BigArtSports. We in the building. What it do, man? Hopefully everybody having a good day today. Whether you at work, getting money, take care of your family, whether you at the crib, taking care of business, whatever you're doing, hopefully you having a good day today. What it do, everybody? It's your boy Big R. We back in the building. Welcome back to BigArtSports. Got another live stream for y'all today. Your boy is back, all right? We got topics, everything, man. The season is almost here. Me, I'm a basketball head, bro. I love basketball. So even the preseason, even training camp is exciting. So I can't wait. Training camp starts October 1st. Then we got a game on October 4th, our first preseason game. So it's right around the corner, y'all. We got about a week left. So we're going to get into the season, in depth into the season. And just see where we at, where we stand. We know what we got going into the training camp and what we got going into this upcoming season. So we're gonna discuss those topics about the Lakers. We're gonna get into LeBron not having this mini camp this year. We're gonna see if it's because of because of the Olympics, or I don't know. I don't know why they ain't having it this year, but I think it's because of the Olympics. That's what I'm going to say later on today when we bring up that topic. Because I just think, man, you know what? They was like, for them to be there, they would have to be all in. I know you're supposed to have it for the other players too, especially the new players. But they seen everybody putting in work, doing their thing, taking care of business, right? So they was like, you know what? Let's just start training camp. When training camp start, we seen a lot of players in the gym. We seen Dalton Knecht in the gym with Chris Paul and Russell Westbrook, learning from veterans, seeing how he can impact the team and start the year off real good. I like that. Everybody was back early anyway, so maybe they just seen the work that was being put in right before training camp or right up to now. So they was like, you know what, let's just hit training camp, hit the ground running, right? For sure. And speaking of Knecht, he's going to be asked to do a lot this year. So I want to get everybody's opinion on him. I know he's a rookie, but you know what? We all asked for a coaching staff to play young guys, rookies, drafted rookies. You know what I'm saying? And they say that he's been in the weight room, in the gym, putting up shots, learning from veterans. So can't ask much more from a rookie coming in, expect to play minutes, be in the rotation, at least 20, 25 minutes a game. I think Dalton Knecht gonna play a lot this year. So if he can succeed with hitting his shots and not messing it up for the rest of the team, then he's definitely gonna get some minutes. For sure. All right. Then we're gonna talk about the Lakers as a whole, whether or not they're gonna be contenders this year, whether or not they're gonna be any kind of threat in the West. We're going to talk about the Western Conference. We're going to talk about the Eastern Conference. We're going to talk about the NBA as a whole. Coming up into this 2024-2025 NBA season. It's almost here, y'all. We got some good football to hold us over. But you know what? When that NBA start, y'all know what's be popping for sure. So please make sure y'all hit the like button on y'all way in. I am trying to, it is YouTube Engagement Day. All right, I put it up in the chat. Hopefully everybody's seen it on their way in. Before I say what's up to everybody, I'm going to explain that real quick. Let me put it on the big screen. Right? So I need y'all help with raising my engagement for my YouTube channel, BigArtSports, right? Engagements. What engagement is likes, shares, comments, chat messages, anything, any way that you could think of that you can engage with the channel, right? So even the comments after the stream is very important. I appreciate all the comments on the community post about the records. I'm definitely going to get into that too. I'm going to show everybody what everybody picked, and we're going to go over it one by one for sure. But that's what engagement is. So throughout the stream, we're going to be reminding y'all to make sure y'all hit the like button, share the screen on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, TikTok, everywhere you're supposed to share stuff, right? If you're new to BigArtSports, hit that subscribe button, right? If you was a member and not a member no more, come on back to the membership because your boy's back, right? So, yeah, I need all that engagement. You know what I'm saying? So I need y'all help. Let's get it cracking, y'all. What it do? What it do? Let me say what's up to everybody, and then I'm going to get the stream started. Y'all know what it is. We got Nicholas Brown in the building, first and foremost. Every time, all the time, and on time. Nicholas Brown, what it do, my G? He said like, share, and subscribe to the channel and continue to support on the road to the next milestone. I definitely appreciate that, my G. Yes, sir. We got Nate in the building. What up, Nate, man? Salute, brother. What's good with it, my G? What up, what up? We got Daniel Berry Sports in the building. What up, Daniel, man? What's good with it, G? Shout out to the artillery gang, man. I definitely appreciate y'all for real. Real talk. Shout out to the artillery gang. Real talk. We got Lakers in 5 in the building. Shout out to my nigga DJ, man. What it do, DJ? Shout out to the Lakers in 5. I know y'all subbed already, but if you're not, go sub to my guy, Lakers in 5. Great Lakers content. Throughout the offseason, been holding it down this whole offseason. Shout out to DJ, man. Real talk. We got Lakers fan for life. What it do, my G? Say, what's up, guys? Season almost here. It is, man. It is like Lakers fan for life, man. I'm excited, ready to get it started, right? I'm gonna start back streaming games when I'm not at work. I'm gonna have some recaps afterwards if I am at work. But the amount of streams is definitely gonna be the same and a lot more than it was this off season. So I appreciate y'all patience for this off season. Y'all know what it is, man. Deep Bonnet in the building. Shout out to the general, man. I definitely appreciate you, man. With the $5 super chat donation, bro. He said, what up, Arden family, man? What it do, my G? Another day, another stream. Your boy off today. So I was like, yep, got to get the people to stream, man. Finna get back to it like there's nothing to it, bro. Let's go. We got Book Image in the building. What up, Book, man? What it do, my G? He said, yep. Haven't been here in a minute. Hope all good, brother. It is, Book. I definitely appreciate you, bro. It is. You know, man, you had to focus on work. It was off season. You know what I'm saying? I could have, you know, I couldn't have asked for nothing better, right? The off season came right in time, right, when I was making my big move or whatever. So I'm settled in. Season about to start back, so I'm finna start back a little bit more. So appreciate y'all, man. We got Quan in the building. What up, Quan? What it do, my G? We got Chris Jones in the building. Shout out to Artillery Gang, man. What up, dude? What up, dude? Another day, y'all. Now, for this first topic, the Lakers' upcoming season preview is definitely going to include the first 10 games for sure, because the first 10 games is going to be hard. It's going to be hard for us getting out the gate. I cannot tell a lie, right? Because our first game is the Timberwolves. Well, we got the Suns, we got the Kings, we got the Suns again, we got the Cavs, we got the Raptors, we got the Pistons, we got the Grizzlies, we got the Sixers, and we got the Raptors again. So they're my first 10 games. And I would say, for us to get off to a good start, it most definitely has to be a 6-4, 7-3 kind of start, right? Kind of put some of the naysayers to rest early in the season. I would say last year was a little easier to start the season. It was hard in the middle, and it got a little easier at the end. This particular 82 game schedule is hard all the way from game 1 to game 82. We got our winnable games mixed throughout the season. We got our long home stretches like they've been doing lately with the schedules. We got our long road stretches as well. A lot besides the Grammy road trip too. So, but every year it's the same. Take advantage of them home games, them 6, 7 home game stretches that we're gonna be having, and take care of business on the road like a business trip. And that's the making of a regular season good record for a team. So most definitely. So I'm gonna say 6-4 in our first 10 games. I think we're gonna win on opening night versus the Timberwolves. I think we could beat the Suns. We probably split with them. The Kings. I think we're gonna send the Kings a message. The Cavaliers, we're gonna beat them too. We're gonna beat the Raptors, the Pistons twice. I mean the Raptors twice. So that's 5. And then the Grizzlies and the 76ers. I'd say we probably split one of them. I hope we beat the 76ers. So I'm gonna pick the 76ers. Shoot, hey, we off to a really good start. We most definitely can end up 7-3 in the first 10. I'm not mad at it at all. At all. Let me know in the chat what y'all think, man. It's 7-3, maybe 8-2. I know a lot of people was kind of down last time, or when I put it in the community. Let me see if I can share that screen real quick. All right. We got CJ. He said it depends on how big of a difference JJ makes, but regardless of that, if the Lakers play anything like they did last season, he said 2-8. So I really hope I'm wrong. See, that's crazy, bro. We got Gregory. What does it do, G? 5-5. See, that was bad. Yeah, I know Nico. Nico said 3-7. See, I'm gonna hold these to all these people who said we was gonna start off bad. My nigga D Bonner said 6-4 too. I might have to agree with him, man. Real talk. Brian says 7-3. Got Michael Marlin says 6-4 because of Cam Reddish. Now that's funny. If we 6-4 because of Cam Reddish, we're gonna have a really good year. We gonna have a good year. He said Rob messed up badly. Hope we don't get spanked on open night. Look at Lakers fan for life. You ain't even put a record in there. Put a record in the chat, Lakers fan for life. Chase, 8-2. That's a good record. We start off 8-2, we're gonna be a problem. My nigga Skinner said 7-3. Yeah, that's a good start too. John Wick hating himself said 3-7. Keep it pushing said 6-4. Brother Man said 6-4. And Marcus Jones said 6-4. So most definitely, y'all. It's a lot of it's some hope out there. Ain't no cap. It's some hope out there, bro. But with this roster, we definitely gonna see what the business is, bro. Chris Jones said, you said good football, cap. Sound like the Chiefs fan. Big facts. Hey, I'm 3-0 in fantasy, and my team 3-0. I can't ask for much more, man. What up, Greed? What it do, my G? Shout out to Artillery Gang, man. What's up, y'all? Make sure y'all hit that like button on y'all way in, bro. Real talk. My nigga D Bonnet said, do you think LA can afford to have an up and down start and then try to turn it up in the second half? No, I don't. Because when I did take a look at the schedule earlier, is no stretch besides the home stretches. Because even the home stretches, we got hard teams, but that's our only chance, D-Bonner, bro, is the home stretches where we can try to turn a season around or try to bounce back from a losing stretch. but the teams we play are spread out enough throughout the whole schedule where it's a lot of hard teams, bro. You got to think the teams in our own division who we play the most are hard teams. You got the Phoenix Suns, Sacramento Queens, the Clippers, and I forgot who else in our divisions. One more, but I can't think of it right now. But all hard teams, and we got to play them a lot of times. So the Lakers got their work cut out for them. The games that we might think used to be gimme games probably won't be gimme games no more. And I will tell you, like, we split Eastern Conference games, right? So like we used to count Orlando, for instance, games where we should win, but that's not a winnable game no more. New York, not a winnable game no more. But we can go all to the East, we can go to the West for real. I told y'all earlier, I think the West then took a step back and the East then took a step forward. I would love to get y'all opinion on that. I ain't saying that the East is better than the West now. I'm just saying that the West, I would say after the first 2 or 3 teams, it took a step back. So with health, I think we could do a lot this year, man. Jay Lloyd said 7-3 and really run through AD is his team. Most definitely. We'll see, because I'm just interested to see how this offense, how JJ Redick offense is gonna look. So, because this offense can be dynamic, it could be stagnant, it could be a lot of different things. Because no matter who the coach is, it's still a make or miss league. So JJ come in running all these sets and we ain't making shots, so we lost some of our 3-point shooting ability, or Max is not the shooter we thought he was, or Knecht is not the shooter that we thought he was. It could be a lot of things go different because we're going to shoot a lot. We're going to shoot a lot of threes this year, y'all. So going through AD might be our constant. And when LeBron got the ball in his hands, making passes, that might be secondary. But we'll see. Y'all seen what I got on a poster. Batman and Robin. Still Batman and Robin. John Wick. What to do, John Wick, man? He said there's no dominant team in the West. I don't think so. You know what? If I had to pick one that's a dominant team in the West, it would probably be OKC, because I love the fact that they got Alex Caruso. They got rid of a liability. I ain't gonna say a total liability. I'm just gonna say a defensive liability, and replaced it with Alex Caruso. So that's gonna be very interesting how good of defensive team that is going to be next year. So hey, I'm gonna say OKC is probably the best team in the West. Then I would probably go Denver. Even though I think Denver has taken a step back this year, so I might have to put Minnesota. I hate Minnesota, so I don't want to put them nowhere. I think Minnesota, man, we should be able to beat them every time we play them. That's going to be another team that we play a lot this year. That's going to take a lot to beat them. It's going to take a lot. Everybody get up when they play the Lakers, bro. Lee Bonner said, I think OKC, Kings, and Timberwolves got better. The Kings got better with DeMar DeRozan. I definitely agree with that, but I don't know how DeMar DeRozan's game, when it goes to a team that's not his, how it impacts that team, right? It was almost, to me, it's almost like the Damian Lillard effect every time. Two superstars can't play with each other who ain't never played with other superstars. It's a learning, it's an adjustment period. They got to go down. And with how they had things working in Sacramento, it's definitely going to have to switch it up. It's definitely going to have to be a switch up with DeMar DeRozan, because he's too ball dominant. He likes to shoot a lot. He can come in and still try to average 20 plus points a game. That means Malik Monk going to have to take a step back. Sabonis going to have to take a step back. I'm just saying, I don't see DeMar, not yet, as the kind of player who could just come in and blend in with them. It's going to be hard. That's going to be a hard stretch, bro. And the Timberwolves, man, I hate the Timberwolves, man. Man, I hope we beat them every time, but I'm gonna say they stayed the same. I ain't gonna say they got better. My nigga Dolph in the building. What it do, my G? What's cracking with it, my G? He said, what boy, big art, what's popping these niggas? Hope everybody having a wonderful day. That was my Dolph impression, y'all. Chris Jones said, if y'all got better, Lakers in trouble, man. He said they all got better. I get it. All three of them got better. But see, my thing is, I don't look at this Laker team as like a top 3 seed. I look at this Laker team as anywhere from 4 to 6, and I think that's where we should shoot for, with health in our first mind. Right, play good basketball because you can play good basketball throughout the year, especially in the West. If we make it to the West 4 through 6, 4, 5, or 6. That means that we didn't play the good enough basketball with a hard enough schedule, and we healthy in the playoffs. Then I'm very happy. Then I'm satisfied. We ain't got to worry about the play-in. If we get the 4th seed, we probably get the first round home court advantage for the first time ever since we didn't get it in the bubble. Man, so I think that's what we should be shooting for. So I don't mind yielding the first 3 spots to these teams because I ain't scared of none of these niggas. Yes, sir. He said they got Harkstein, too, a great pickup as well. Who got Harkstein? Harkstein, for real? That's a good pickup? Okay. It might be. Gravy in the building. What up, Gravy, man? He said the Kings with DeRozan. Yeah, I spoke on that, but these guys don't scare me. They didn't like De'Aaron Fox still scare me more than DeRozan. Him adding, he got to show me first. Because everybody was scared of the Bucks, and they got Dame. And I told y'all, man, look, things like that take time. Everybody can't do what Brian do or what AD do. Come to a team in the first year and win a championship. Right? Blend in perfectly. Everybody can't do that. Hillary Clinton. He said the Lakers starting off 25-2. Appreciate that. Mission 24 in the building. What they do, Mission, man? He said I'm sleeping with one eye open with the Houston Rockets. Hey, man, you know what? I don't know. They could look good at times, and I think they're going to have a lesser record because some teams are just used to getting beat up on. And I think they're going to get beat up on for sure. John Wick said Caruso was an underrated pickup for sure. He was, man. So I know he definitely going to start. So that's going to be who they starting 5 now. We're going to have Shea, Caruso, Dort, Chet, and I don't know who the 4 is now. What you laughing at, Dolph, man? What up, Sturdy, man? What it do, my G? He said 4 to 6. What it do, man? Said, don't worry, I'm going to smoke the same weed artist smoking in a minute. Well, you taking too long, man. Hey, Shine, you need to change your name, bro. I know that's you, Shine Brewer. I'm talking about Hillary Clinton. How much y'all want to bet that Shine Brewer? Okay, see, got Hartstein. Okay, well, we going to see. I've heard good things about Isaiah Hartstein, but he was always just a regular player to me. But man, our measurement, we're gonna have a lot to prove, and we're gonna have to, you know what I'm saying, win a lot of early games to prove these people wrong. Real talk. He said he better than any of our centers other than AD. Hartstein, let me see. Yeah, you say so. You say so. I like if he was playing, we was playing against him, and it was Jackson Hayes and AD playing versus Sabonis and Harkstein. I'll be happy with that combination. You know what I'm saying? Because AD don't need much. He just needs something. He's Harkstein, y'all. Come on now. Is he even gonna start on that team? Is DeRozan even gonna start on that team? That's crazy, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. That's gonna throw off that whole thing, bro, for real. The Lakers gonna be mid, in my opinion. Nothing good or great. Hey, season is a long season, John Wick, for sure. We might have times where we don't look like a good team, but that's the whole point of the season, man. That's why it's so long. You're supposed to get better throughout the season, go. That's just what it do, man. He said, how are they going to go the distance? No way. They could do it, bro. He said, Brewer, you know what, Duff, you clouded already. But, man, this team could be an above average team. That's why I say about 4 or 5 or 6, man. I think we can shoot for that. Teams like us, Dallas, who else? Because you never know, Dallas might take Minnesota's spot, so to speak. So what we got to do, you just got to hold the fort down. You know what I'm saying? Win the games we supposed to win a lot of games. They let the chips fall where they may. Because shoot, we won 47 games last year in the West. That was probably a little tougher. I'm not gonna lie. The Harkstein is exactly what OKC needed. Chet doesn't have to play heavy minutes at the 5. Harkstein definitely better than Hayes. I agree. I was just trying to give our boys some slack, man. You know? But hey, it is what it is, bro. So they struggle like hell to win 47 games. Hey, but that's partly on us, John Wick, bro. We looked at it like, you know, what Darvin Ham say, we live and die with every single game. Darvin Ham was crazy, bro. So you never know, man. I think if we win 47 games this year, that might put us up a few seeds. It definitely will. And if we have a better start with a better ran first half or middle part of the season, I think we'll be all right, bro. You got to think, man. A LeBron and AD combination on this team is enough to get us through, bro. He said Arthur Hyde's win total was like 53 or 54. Yeah, I want to say it was 53 both seasons. I think it was Denver the year before last and this past year. I think OKC got it, and it was multiple teams with like 53 or 54 wins. But OKC got the number 1 seed, I think. So yeah, it's a 6-7 game difference. Just think about it back to last year when we can all have the games where we was like, oh man, we could have won, bro. We should have won, you know. We do a better job this year, we can win a few more games. Yep. I'm not scared, bro. So I do think they can lead us to be a top team for sure. What up, I Stop Casuals for fun? What it do, my G? Can LeBron and AD lead the Lakers to the top of the West? I wouldn't say the top of the West, but they can lead us about that play-in. Because you got to think realistically, bro. If they are at their best, better than it was last year, and we got health on this team, man, I think we can be better than what we was last year. Now, 6 games better? No. Put it at the top? No. But I can say 3 or 4 games better for sure. For sure. He said, D-Bonner can't trust them, man. Brian and AD, only bright spots on the team to me, bro. Well, you know, bright spots besides them two, they got to show you, bro. Because I've been reading articles lately about how I heard Pat Bev say that Rory should be our X factor. But I think he already is our X factor. I think he just need to be better in that role. So Rory got some work to do too. So I can't even agree with that, bro. Too many shaky players when it matters most. That is true. That is true. But you know what? They get an opportunity to prove it, to prove it again. I know we'll all be happy with that opportunity, man. Because hey, it's not the regular season. Like every year is a new year to me, right? So I know they jigged in the past in the playoffs, but if the team is good enough to get to the playoffs, I'm still under the impression that we can win it just because we got Bronny and AD on the team. I'm sorry. I just think that if everybody plays at their best when the playoff starts, then oh man, it's crazy. Because you can't let Brian get off, then you let AD get off, you might lose that game on your own. Especially if they get off at the same time. Pause. You know? So we'll have to wait and see what happens. I know, man. That's what these pre-streams is for, Dolph. We ain't even got no LeBron minicamp. Just think, bro, if LeBron had his normal minicamp, we'll be talking about the minicamp right now, looking at photos and then walking out the building. My nigga Quan say I'm saying it first, or Coco and AD will be dominant on the court together defensively. Who is Coco? Oh, you know what? I'm done. Spell it the other way. We gotta call him his full name. Coloco. I think, man, we got He said, I'm not talking to you, or it's you are. He said, it's still ship that bomb doo-doo low off my team. T-Bot, I know, man, but that bomb can shoot. That bomb can shoot, man. So we need him in the regular season, bro. And we just gotta hope he has a better playoffs this time, man. Man. And maybe JJ Redick new offensive scheme can benefit him in that aspect. You know what I'm saying? Maybe JJ Redick new scheme fits so well with D'Lo that he can carry it over into the playoffs and keep doing what he's doing in the regular season. Because if he shoots just his normal percentages in the regular season that he has in the regular season in the playoffs, we win in the championship. That's just facts. He said, nigga, you don't know if I was talking to you. You was talking to me. Everybody talking to me right now. Because ain't nobody up here. And you act like you only, you know what I'm saying? All right, dog. I ain't going to drop the link today because you already, you know what I'm saying, got your finger on a button. Ready to press hell. It's internet hell. Chat. I am chatting, bro. That's what we are doing. That's why they call it chat, bro. We are chatting. You know what I'm saying? But I give you a time to explain yourself when I drop the link so I can roll up. You know what I'm saying? And roll out. But let me know in the chat, man, how far you think they can lead us this year. I seen what John Wick and Bonner said. It's just, man, I really hope this team can play good together, right? Because I like the potential Dalton Knecht have. All right, underrated athletic ability. He had a 40-inch vertical at the combine. All right, elite three-point shooting ability, potential movement shooter in the NBA. All right, 3-level scoring threat. So he's good with his handles. He can put the ball on the ground. So his dribble drive penetration is going to be crazy because when you have two dynamic stars like LeBron and AD on your team that has the ability to collapse the defense, that means that Knecht going to get wide open threes. So if the defense happens to play good or get back, he's able to put the ball on the ground and go right around him and make a play for somebody or make a play for itself. So I really like the fact that we drafted this dude. And it came out today or yesterday that one of the reasons he fell in the draft was because of his defense. So that's what he's been working on his offseason with them veterans like Chris Paul and Russell Westbrook. I don't know, like Russell Westbrook, the player, I ain't too much of a fan of. So I don't know how him learning from Russell Westbrook will affect him this year. But I was like, Chris Paul was there too. So I was like, cool, all right, at least somebody there. It's just not him and Russ. So you got to work on his defense, man, for real. But he's one of them grown, one of them older guys that we seen where from his college years made him ready. So we're going to see. We're going to see. All right. What I got next? Oh, yeah. Okay. Hey, let me know which one y'all like better. The new City Edition Lakers jerseys came out. Right. So I got both kinds for you to show y'all. See which one y'all like, bro. Cause they fire, in my opinion. I like them. Like show on the front. Right. Numbers. Hey, simple, plain, and fire. I would say this is the second best City Edition jersey behind the Kobe jersey, behind the Black Mamba jersey. But I really like this, bro. But this is my favorite one right here, though. Hold on. Let me go back. This is my favorite one, though. I hope we wear this one. Yep. It kind of reminds me of the Mamba jersey a little bit, but I like the purple with the gold trim, with the black letters. I like this one. This is the best one to me. Yes, sir. Let me know in the chat. Y'all like this one, the one with the black letters, gold trim? Or y'all like the one with the white letters with the gold trim? That white one fresh though too, man. That white one kind of like a throwback to the 80s Lakers, bro. Chris Jones is futuristic, bro. My nigga Devon said if Knecht can play competent defense and be a knockdown shooter, then give him the minutes. We could really use the floor space. We could. And we're gonna have to worry about young players all year this year. So if it's cool, it's cool. If they play good, I mean we could be really dangerous because if everybody plays up to their potential, say Knecht is a knockdown shooter and he take advantage of every opportunity he get. That mean that boy come in and give you 12 points real quick because he could put up 4 shots in a half and like it's nothing. He gonna get his opportunities because we just seen it too many times. LeBron is still capable of breaking down the defense. Anthony Davis still demands a double team every time he touches the ball. And AD was a really good passer out the double team. So hey, come on, young guys, Max Christie too, yo, for sure. What up, Black Mamba? What it do, my G? He said, LOL, during the draft, everyone was saying it was because of Dalton's age, 24, is the why he went 17. That's facts, Black Mamba. I remember that too. They were saying it was because of his age. But now I'm hearing it was because of his defensive prowess. But it only came out because they were saying it was in the same article that he was actually that's what he was working on all season. So he said he was in the gym, he got stronger, try to, you know what I'm saying, stay in front of more people, play a bigger position probably. So he probably gonna be trying to play that backup 3 behind Rory. And with Brian slide to the ball handling position with the second unit, I could just see D'Lo, Dalton Knecht, probably Max, and then probably another big, you know, and then they're just going to space the floor, and Brian is going to be going downhill, passing it to the open shooter every time. So if these young guys can hit their shots, because they're going to test them, they're going to definitely collapse because they're going to rather leave the rookies open, the young guys open, and make sure Brian don't kill them, make sure AD don't kill them. So I hope we do be a knockdown shooter, man. He said now it's his defense, like his tax. Hey, they can't. He the way the article was structured, Black Mamba, he came out with it himself. So I'm not too upset that he working on his shortcomings and knowing his role. To me, that shows that JJ Redick then already told him some of his responsibilities and some of his roles, right? Because you tell them early so they can spend their time in the offseason getting ready for it. So if he spent this time in the offseason getting better at defense, becoming a little bigger so he can play defense against bigger people, bigger guards, maybe some on the wing and small forwards too, then I'm fine with that, Black Mamba, though, for sure. I'm fine with that because he's going to have to. He's going to play. Dolph, if he a knockdown shooter, then it's a wrap. We winning the championship. You can't give Brian a knockdown shooters all around him. And then have a middle defensive team. Oh, that's a championship for the Lakers, bro. That's just what it is, my G. But y'all ain't saying nothing about the jerseys, though. I guess y'all don't like the jerseys, bro. I feel y'all, bro. Y'all like the jerseys, bro. New city editions. I guess not. Who said something? Let me see. Let me scroll back up real quick. That's all right. I'm going to ask the same questions again. I get some penalties. He said it's raining. Derrick Henry in the building, man. What it do, my G? He said the jersey's trash. You trash, bro. He said I like the first one with the black. Yeah. Yep. This one. That's tough. I ain't even gonna stunt. But but the white one tough too. The white one, I think the white one is tough for real life. Like if I was to buy one to wear in real life, I would probably buy this one. But I think as far as games, I think this one would be tough seeing on TV. I think that one would be better. I like both of them. Okay. Willie Allen in the building. What up, Willie Allen, man? What it do, my G? I think JJ was model Dalton's game after his. Yeah. And that's actually a good thing too, because if he is a knockdown shooter off the dribble, off the move, as they like to say now, and it wouldn't be a better person to learn from. Most definitely would be a better person to learn from. And now that he's the coach, he can run the same plays that made him successful. So I definitely think that's a great thing. That's a great thing. John Wick said you got to get rid of these soft tenderloins on the team. The Lakers got too many soft, fragile players. I don't know what you're talking about, John Wick. I do, unless you talking about Christian Wood. So they need to just use the Mamba jerseys. They ain't never using the Mamba jerseys no more. I think they'll use the Mamba jerseys like maybe if there's a game on 8/24. Nah, wouldn't it be 8/24? That's already passed. Like something like that. If his birthday is during the season, I don't know what Kobe Bryant's birthday is, but if it was something honoring Kobe, they'll probably wear it again. But I don't really think they are. So I think they're gonna retire that in 2020. They won a championship with that jersey. link for y'all. Let's get the show on the road. Let's see y'all impressions on how this Lakers season gonna go this year. I guarantee you, it's gonna be very, very, very different. It could be good different, it could be bad different, but it's gonna be different. I don't know, John Wick, bro. I think like I wouldn't say soft. Right? That's the wrong word I would use. I just think that we have to use our talent to our best ability and stay healthy. You know? Hey, shout out to Derek Henry, man, for that $5 super chat. He said, smash the like button, donate, become a member, and support BigArtSports. I appreciate that, Derek Henry, man. Real talk, bro. Yes, sir. This roster, y'all, I just because Vando, they say that they gonna slowly progress his minutes throughout the preseason and try to ramp him up for the season. So we definitely gonna see Vando at the start of the season. So we can start incorporating him into our roster rotations and stuff like that. So what y'all think, man? What y'all think? Vando being healthy to start the season playing, being a backup 4, is that good enough to change some of y'all records or not? Because Koloko is going to be Crystal Wood spot for certainly. For Sheezy. OD in a building. What up, OD? What it do, my G? It look better than y'all roster, bro. Y'all just lost PG, bro. Y'all gonna be y'all gonna be playing for the play-in this year. Guaranteed, Derrick Henry. Don't make me clown y'all real quick, bro. Y'all did get rid of Russ though, so that's a plus. I told you that Russ thing wasn't gonna go well. Now it's gonna be a Denver problem. Yep, John Wick. A report came out. I got sources. Mm-hmm. Yep, and my source is King Dolph exclusives. The press conference for the Lakers opening season press conference is tomorrow, I think. 25th. What's today's date? Today is the yeah. So yeah, we get some questions answered tomorrow for sure. Damn, Derrick Henry, you a Nuggets fan now, bro? That's sad, bro. You should not be. Nobody should follow Russell Westbrook around the league. But let me stop. Tomorrow will give us more insight on what the front office is going to do in the season. I agree with that. Most definitely. What up, Don? What you doing, my G?
Yippee! What up, my nigga? What's popping with it, my boy? Shout out to the Tillery gang. What's the deal with it, ugly niggas? What's happening?
Chilling, man. Another day, another stream. Trying to get it in. Doing some work on the channel today.
Mm-hmm.
Besides that, man, nothing, bro. Trying to see what these Lakers gonna do this year because, man,
Win a championship.
They hating on us. They hating on us, bro.
They always do, Art. That's to be expected, dog. That ain't nothing new. Tell me something I don't know. You know why they hate, bro? Not just because of the Lakers, because Bron over there. And half of them don't like AD. So it is what it is, nigga. We about to run the show, nigga.
I heard that. But Lakers upcoming season finna start. Did you put your first 10 games in the chat, in the community chat?
Yep, 10-0.
First 10 games, 10-0.
Mm-hmm.
If we start off 10-0, we're gonna win a championship. Because we got so many hard teams in our top 10, bro. In our first 10, bro. There's a lot of hard teams, though.
Nah, I said we probably go like, I at least want us to be like 2 to 3 games over 500. I think that'll be straight. So like 7-3, 8-2, 6. I mean, anything that's a positive. Not one game, but like 2, 3 games.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I think that'll be straight. And that'll give us hopefully a good little outlook on what the team gonna probably look like moving forward. Because none of us don't know what the hell these boys gonna do, man. We do not know. We do not know what these other teams gonna do. You can add all the players you want, bro. It still got to work.
Who your X factor this year?
For us?
Yeah.
Oh, damn, that's a tough one, Art. That's a tough one.
Because we got our stars and we got our dope role players who's supposed to come through. But who's the X factor?
Hey, man. I guess it's gonna have to be Reeves. I guess, bro.
It can't be Reeves.
But that's who they touting as to being the third person, dog.
X factor at the third person.
I'm just saying, but they expecting him to do a lot more this year, bro. For whatever reason. They're not talking about Rui being no X factor. They ain't talking about D'Lo being no X factor. They're talking about him being excommunicated.
What does X factor mean to you?
X factor means to me as a person who's gonna who you probably don't think gonna do certain things, but they're gonna perform beyond their expectations.
I agree with that definition 110%. And based off that definition, I'm gonna have to go with Rui.
Now saying that, I was just telling you what they were saying. So that's why I said what I said. But like I said in the beginning, it was hard because I know it's a fresh year, fresh start, different coaching staff, different probably philosophies that's going to be in place. So I could probably give you that one.
Because like we expect like our stars, right? And our top role players to do the same thing every game, to be consistent every game. And then to me, that's where the X factor comes in. Where they're not really expected to do it every game, but I need you to be an X factor enough to where every other game or every few games you need to come through to make sure we win this game.
Yeah, true. And that's just what it is, bro. Like, I mean, Rui, that's a good pick. Because Rui owed us from the playoffs last year. He owed us, guys. Because from the sounds of it, niggas had big hopes for Rui. Niggas was on Rui, like, Rui is this, Rui is that. He's the third best player, this and that. Rui didn't show and tell, dog. So Rui owed us that, bro. He got to give us our back end, no diddy. He got to pay us what he owe, bro.
Man,
he too big.
Do you think he could do it?
He got to. Like I said, it's a fresh start, bro. And especially if he start off in the starting lineup. I don't know what the starting lineup gonna be, but if he start off in the starting lineup, Rui got to show and tell, dog.
Big facts.
Yeah, Black Mamba Max can be an X factor too, depending on how many minutes he get in the game. If Max get between 15 and 20 minutes a game, Max could be he could be an X factor.
I agree. Most definitely. What up, Keep It Pushing, man? Thank you, bro. I'm gonna drop the link for Keep It Pushing, man. You see, you want to come up here too, man. But that is, man. If Max can, Dalton can. I think Max can, Dalton can, Ruri can. I don't think Jackson Hayes can be enough of an X factor. Vando.
Nah.
Vando definitely. Oh man, Dolph, if he starts the season off healthy, does that change um your pick? Is he the X factor now?
Uh,
Because if he
no,
can do
no,
anything,
because
that's a plus.
it is. But then when you think about it, it's like Vandal gonna do what Vandal gonna do. If Vandal healthy, we know Vandal gonna play defense. We know that. We know he gonna teleport all over the court. That's a given. And if you think it's not, then you're bogus as hell.
Mm-hmm.
But we need them dudes, them young dudes, bro. That's what we need. We need them young dudes to step their games up, dog. And earn their pay, dog. Period. That's what we need. Rui, Max, Austin. Who else you got?
That's it.
Dalton the rookie, so I ain't gonna put too much on him right now.
We need Gabe Vincent to step up as well.
Yeah, that you know what? I forgot all about him, Devon. See what I'm saying? Forgot all about him, dog. Forgot all about him, dog. It's crazy.
So would you put him on the X Factor side or no? Or is he like Jackson Hayes where you just don't think he could do enough to be an X Factor?
I think all our rookies, I think all our role players need to be X Factors, dog. If you want to be technical about it, I think all of them need to be, dog. All of them need to come to play when they out there on that floor, or because they owe us, dog. They owe us, bro. They owe us. I don't care about none of that. Get on the court and do what y'all do, bro.
Sure. Hey, please make sure y'all hit the like button on y'all way in. I'm trying to raise my engagement so when I start streaming more when the season starts, I can get back cracking. The only way I can do that is with y'all help. Engagement. Today is YouTube Engagement Day. So what engagement means is likes, shares, subscribes, anything, comments, chat comments, especially the comments after the stream. Comment, and comment. I don't care if you put an ABC in there. I don't care. I need as many comments. I need as many likes. Likes first, comments second, shares third. Fourth is subscribe because you gonna subscribe. You already subscribed, right? But you can share it to all different platforms. I need to get my engagement up, bro. YouTube Engagement Day, bro. I don't care that I just made that up, but that's what it is. All right, so y'all get that like button for your boy. What's up, D-Bonner? How you doing, sir?
What's going on, Art? What's good, Dolph? I'm doing great, man. How y'all doing?
What up, Busy?
Chilling, man.
Yeah, I'm good, my boy.
Yes, sir. With the Lakers upcoming this season, man, we gonna stay with the X Factor talk. You know what the star is supposed to do. We know what the star is supposed to do. We know what we want our key role players to do. But who do you think needs to be an X factor for this team?
Well, I mean, I'm kind of. Let me know if you can't hear my audio because I'm walking outside. I like what Dolph said. We're gonna need multiple people to step up and be X factors on any given night. Maybe one night it may be Reddish, Gabe Vincent with the defense. Maybe one night it might be Max Christie come in. He may be able to get 20 points off, 20 points for us. Maybe it's another night where Jared Vanderbilt, he come in, he give us 7 or 8 offensive rebounds or something like that. I just think we're the talent pool at with our team, with us pretty much going into the season with the exact same team. It's going to have to be a collective effort. We already know what LeBron James and Anthony Davis is going to give us, but I don't want us relying too much on them to the point where, I'll go ahead and get blown by because I know Anthony Davis is behind me. I'll just go ahead and take one pass the ball one time, then I'll shoot. And we need everybody more involved, everybody more participating in their roles and being stars in their roles. So it's going to be a collective effort on any given night. So I don't think it's just one player in particular, but I love what Dolph said about Rui. Rui, what he did in that playoffs last year, smacked Dookie. I was highly disappointed in my him because I was one of the players who was saying that I had high expectations for him. And granted, I'll be fair to him. Last year in the regular season, he had he had like 3 or 4 major injuries with his face. He came with the face mask. Then he had a lower extremity injury and stuff. But that injuries happen, but where you were, the way he was playing in that playoffs is despicable. So he got to have a bounce back season. But it's still the same with me with D'Lo. I know Dolph said don't be futuristic, but I'm futuristic when it comes to D'Lo. He's trash
Now
in the
you good
playoffs.
on that, D-Ball. You good, my nigga. Do your thing with that.
He's trash. You can't trust him in the key moments. Albeit he'll be a phenomenal player in a regular season. He can be that player. One game he go off, give you 39, 40 points. He got his cold streaks. But as far as I want reliability in these playoffs. I need reliable players, and he's not one of those players. And unfortunately, it's to the point where it's not maybe this playoffs he'll do better. Maybe it's been 3 or 4 playoffs in it's still been through the entirety of his playoffs. He just underperforms. He is who he is, and that's okay. And congrats to him for beating the single season 3-point record with the team last year. All that, give him all that. I don't trust him in the playoffs. Again, all across the board, and not to just pick on him, because there was other players who had terrible playoff performances last year on this team.
3 starters.
Exactly. We ain't forget about y'all. It ain't just D'Lo. It got to a point where we was giving props to Taurean Prince because I think 3 of the first 3 games he had our only bench points. What's up with that? So yeah, man, this year we're gonna need people to step up and redeem themselves. It's not gonna be one. I don't have one player gonna be like, oh, that's my X factor. It's gonna be multiple players on any given night, going out and just proving themselves. This should be a prove yourself season for the some of the Lakers. I get it. Injuries, they derail you, but come back, Christian Wood, redeem yourself whenever you get healthy. You got to play better. You got to do better. Vando, play better. I'm not, I'm not holding no one. I have high expectations for these players. Again, I know they're not all-star players, or they're not. Some of them aren't, top players in the league, whatever like that. But they got to do a heck of a lot better than they did last year. And let's see. I also want to see what JJ Redick do. I'm not one. I tell you, I'm not one who was saying that he's a Pat Riley just because he white and got slick hair. But I did say that he knows basketball, and I'll give him a shot because he is a rookie. But at the same point in time, he is a rookie coach. We got to keep that factor in mind. So this season, man, we just got to. That's why I asked you that question, Art, about can they afford to have a slow start? I don't think they can have a slow start this year. And like the prior 2 years, they can pick it up past All-Star break and go on a winning streak, and then you sneak into the play-in. I don't think they do that this year. You got to play. It got to be leveled out all this year. You got to play over 500 basketball all this year, and it starts with your approach coming into this season. So if they come in and they want to go 2-8 or 4-6 or something like that, I don't want it. They got to go at least 6-4. I'm not even saying 5-5. At least 6-4 to start this season.
Please. With all the uncertainties with this team, I'm gonna name a few just so you know what I'm talking about. Like first year coach, first time coach, LeBron's age, Vando's health, Christian Wood's health, the young guys we got on this team, relying on a rookie, relying on a second year player in Max Christie. Just with or Gabe Vincent, everybody, a lot of different uncertainties. Is that enough to railroad this team?
You saying is the uncertainties on this team, is that enough to railroad them as far as saying they're done or they can't compete?
That it's not going to be a good season to be like,
No.
We should not be high expectations because of all of these inefficiencies.
No, I wouldn't say that because at the end of the day, you do have a LeBron James and you have an Anthony Davis who's in his prime, who showed us whenever he's the focal point of this team, he can get things done. So I won't say, I'm going to limit my expectations or anything like that. They can still be a good ball club. It's just going to be the outer things that's going on, the players and again, I think we really have to have health on our side this year. We can't afford to have no injury riddled season again. Just can't. I
And they
mean,
got to buy in, D-Bonner.
facts. That's it right there. Got to be a total buy-in to everything. JJ Redick, whatever system he gonna run, whatever it's gonna be, you got to buy in. Whether it might be tonight. This is another thing with me. I don't want to see no player feeling like they're obligated to certain minutes or they should have a certain amount of playing time or anything like that. It's grit and grind. It's grit and grind and it's hard work. If you ain't been doing that, again, this is where I want to see is Redick's different than him. Don't play players and try to play them through their struggles or play them through their cold streaks or anything like that. We saw a lot of that the last few seasons where you're just going with one player and he's just struggling, he's hurting his team, and that be it. It's okay. Hey, my brother, I love you. Right now you ain't got it, so we got to find somebody else who do got it. So I want to see that. How is this adaptability going to be on the court with JJ Redick? And he does have a good assistant coaches. I like Nate McMillan. Did he get Scott Brooks?
Yep.
Scott Brooks. I like that addition as well. So, it's just not going to be on him. He got those two coaches, I like them as well. So it's going to be a lot of things. But again, it's going to have to be a collective effort. If we're going to come in, we're going to say we need LeBron to play 40 minutes. We're going to rely on him heavy through the regular season. You're done. I'm sorry.
Yep.
But my fault. Go ahead, man. I've been rambling on. I just ain't.
No, you good. Speaking of LeBron, give me your take on him not having this mini camp, and then the same question to Dolph after you get done.
You want to go ahead and get it, Dolph? I gotta do something real quick, and I'll answer.
All right, for sure. I think it's because of the Olympics, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I think it's because of the Olympics. You know what I'm saying? It's like he done already put his. That's like basically that was like training for them. You got to run up and down the court, high level basketball every game. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that was your off season right there. Now you done went back into training right after that. You getting your training in. Now all of a sudden you got, the preseason about to come up. So yeah, it's like you got to. They just finished in August, right? The Olympics.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then you got September. Now you just think when he wasn't playing Olympics, he had enough time to have a training camp. You feel me? Like he had enough time because you had months after the season, being that we was knocked out when we was knocked out. So you had months after the season, to get ready to have your own training camp. But this year, I guess he just, I done win the Olympics. I done got my training in. Now I'm about to lock in, get my own separate training going, and then get ready for the preseason. As you can see, everybody else been, doing what they've been doing.
Yeah, and I think that's why they've been doing what they've been doing. I did notice an uptick of just how, like, especially the young players. But like once we reported Austin them and D'Lo them came in 2 weeks ago, and Rory too. You know what I'm saying? So it seemed like when they let them have their time all the way up to the regular training camp, but everybody else was at the facility.
Yeah, putting in work.
So I'm interested in it. I don't really think it matters that much because, well, it do. I'm gonna ask you this: we got off to a good start last year, and it seems like that mini camp is like clockwork every year. Do you see it hindering us to start the season because we didn't have it?
No, because regardless of how things ended, they're still a collective group with just a few players that's added. You only had really where you just added the Poconos dude, whatever his name is, the center. You just added him, and then you added Knecht and Bronny. You still had the same people from from last year. So you got that cohesiveness there as far as, everybody knowing each other's game and this and that. You remember last year, it wasn't like that. Going into 2 years before this team, you know what I'm saying? Like, you think he had mini camps before that? Before this team was assembled and stuff like that.
I would have still had it and just not participated. Does that make any sense?
What?
Yeah, I know that's probably not capable from Brian.
Nigga, that's like you throwing a party and not attending it.
No, you can host a party
and not be there.
Is it not you?
That is crazy.
Hey, Derek, that's why you ran, punk. That's why you ran. What up, T Killer, man? What up, Sean Brewer, man? What's up, everybody? Yeah, Derek Henry, that's why you ran, punk. You better talk your stuff from the chat.
This nigga team jumper. Boy, that's a lot of team jumpers in your chat, man.
Yep. He Justin Timberlake off that movie Jumper.
That's crazy. That nigga called you Justin Timberlake. Cry me a river.
Hey, it's all good though, man. You know what? You said you want to follow Russell Westbrook till he die. Follow Russell Westbrook, bro. Oh, he eating with the family. Oh, okay. You know. I wonder who his football team is.
The Bears?
Oh shoot. He living a hard life.
Yeah, it's the Bears. I don't call them talking to bang about the Bears, talking about we. You know when niggas use we. Yeah, he a Bears fan, nigga. And you better not lie, Derek Henry, nigga.
Oh man. I don't know, man. I would love nothing more than to have a successful basketball season and a successful football season. But go ahead, dog. Go ahead.
No, we talking about basketball, dog.
I want to change the topic.
We ain't doing that. We ain't doing that, nigga. We are not going that path, nigga. No way. You done had 2 good seasons in a row for that, nigga. We need these Lakers to step up and win, cuz on the dead homies, we need the Lakers to win, nigga. Straight up. Ooh, the haters gonna hate. Nigga, we win the championship. These niggas gonna be sad.
What up, Groove Money?
They gonna be mad we win the championship.
John Wick say take John Wick take this 2024. One guy going crazy means nothing.
Huh?
I don't know.
I don't know, but yeah, man, we gonna see. We gonna see what this year have in store for us, dog. You know what I'm saying? We gonna see, man. I mean, just because you feel a certain way about a certain team don't necessarily mean it's gonna end up that way, dog. But we got a lot of Laker haters, so it is what it is, man. Continue to hate, niggas. Hate on, nigga. Hate on, nigga. But y'all gonna continue to watch us.
Who are you most interested in seeing this year?
The Lakers?
No, all the Lakers.
Oh. LeBron and AD and Knecht and Bronny. That's what I want to see, nigga. That's what I want to see. And best believe the first game of the season, Bronny gonna play in that game, nigga.
Oh yeah, the first preseason game.
No, the first regular season game, nigga.
No, you not.
Whether it be on the road, I think we're on the road first, right?
Yep.
So if it's not on the road, he gonna play at the first home game.
He's not playing the first game, bro. Second game.
Bro, Art, you gotta Art. Understand, Art, where he's playing at, Art. Understand that.
So,
understand the eye that's gonna be on that, Art.
That, bro. I'm sorry, y'all. I hate to be the one, the Debbie Downer, but rules don't change because of that. Sorry.
Art. Boy, you know what type of world you live in, dog? You know what type of world you live in? You know them playing Bronny at home with Bron just to get it out the way, dog. You know how much traction that's gonna gain? Man, what?
So
Come on, bro. This is the Lakers, bro. They do stuff like that.
But you don't make a mockery of it.
They're not making a mockery of it, dog.
No, when you just play him just for that only, you're making a mockery of it.
Bro, listen.
That's just what it is, bro.
Listen. Why? All right. Wait for it. Wait for it.
I told y'all my scenarios, what I thought of how we was going to be able to see Brian and Bronny play on the court at the same time. All right? Like I get it, Derrick Henry. This is a business, but the business is already businessing. You don't have to make a mockery of it when it's already working. Out of all rookies that were drafted this year, Bronny James has the #1 selling jersey, period, amongst all rookies. So business is already businessing. So you don't have to go that route. You really don't. All you got to do, bro, is wait for the right moment. And would you rather make it a Kodak moment or just a miserable moment where the game is in the balance and you like, why is Bronny in the game?
Hey, bro, I'm not them. They think different. Hey, they think different than us, dog.
No, it's not gonna happen, bro. It's just
they think different than us, dog.
No, it's not gonna happen, bro.
They think different. Dog, why you think they drafted him?
Not to exploit him.
What? No, I'm not saying exploiting him, bro. I'm not saying exploiting him. I'm not saying they're not just gonna play him no more. No, I'm not saying they're not gonna play him no more.
And then one of you niggas mentioned about nothing about him being good enough to actually play the first game of the year. None of you niggas even said anything about him being in the rotation ever. And when I say hold on, and when I say why we playing, y'all say it's money. Y'all say it's
business. Who is you niggas? Who is you niggas? Nigga, I've been saying Bronny was gonna play, nigga. Before the even first game, nigga, I've been saying Bronny was gonna play, nigga. Nigga, I'm the one who started talking about Bronny coming out of SC. Nigga, what you talking about?
You and John Wick.
Nigga, what? Nigga, don't ever put me in the same breath with John Wick, nigga.
You and John Wick.
I ain't no fake talking ass person, nigga. Don't do that, Art. Don't do that. See, all right. Let me chill.
But you never said that he was good enough to play the first game.
All right, I said he was good enough to make it in the NBA, nigga. I was one of the main ones on the seats, nigga.
Is he good enough to make it to play the first game of the year? Yes or no?
Depending on his preseason, nigga.
No, it doesn't, bro. See, that's my point.
Yes,
bro.
It does, bro. Yes, it does.
Basketball.
Yes, it does. Basketball. Yes, it does, nigga. If he have a good preseason, nigga, he gonna play, nigga.
And that's the exploitation of the thing. You know what I'm saying?
That ain't exploitation, nigga. If he have a good preseason, he gonna play, nigga.
Bro, he's still's not gonna play. He don't.
All right, we'll see. We'll see.
Just so y'all get y'all.
We'll see. Jump the line. Jump, nigga's not about no Kodak moment, nigga. I want to see the nigga. Even if it was on another team, I want to see the nigga play, nigga. Whether he was LeBron or not.
Yes,
nigga. I said a long time ago when LeBron retired, I'm watching that little nigga play when he get to the league, nigga. This before he even got to SC, nigga.
All right now, but now when it don't happen the first 2 or 3 games, unless it's a blowout, like I said, right? When he's designated to the G League from the start of the season, he ain't even dressing. I don't want to hear nothing, bro. I don't want to hear nothing. Because y'all niggas act like y'all don't understand basketball or the NBA all of a sudden. Poconos. Come on, y'all. This nigga is going to be on a roster for I would say probably what they typically do, what they do with Maxwell Lewis last year. They probably gave him maybe 30 games to dress, 40 at the most.
Whatever it was, he played like 14 minutes or something like that.
Nah, not Maxwell Lewis, no sir.
Between 12 or 14?
Hell no, dog. This is Maxwell Lewis. He played like maybe.
Oh, not Maxwell Lewis. I'm thinking of Christie.
Oh, okay. I'm like Maxwell Lewis probably played like maybe a minute and a half of a game, bro.
Not thinking of Christie. Christie played between 12 and 14.
That is a word. Sturdy. Business. I heard somebody say it before.
That nigga put ING on it, Sturdy.
Business. It's already businessing.
I nigga say who doing all the businessing?
The people that's buying the jerseys from the Lakers.
Nigga,
I
Bronny
mean,
getting on that court, nigga.
I'm just saying they don't have to
Bronny
come out
getting on that court,
day
nigga.
one to just to. And I know everybody want to see it. Hell, I want to see it, right? But I don't want it to be a cheap experience to the point where instead of people saying that, hey, this is a great moment that LeBron is on the court with his son, father-son moment. I don't want the narrative to be they only put him in because they could have a father-son moment. Why is Bronny in the game before Knecht or somebody when it's a 5-point game in the third quarter?
Because Bronny an NBA player.
Hey, it's a lot of really bad NBA players, though. So that's not.
Bronny ain't no bad NBA player though.
He is.
No, he ain't.
He is though.
No, he ain't.
He ain't even done nothing yet.
So how you gonna say he's bad then?
Because he is.
No, he's not, nigga.
He is, bro.
No, he's not, nigga. No, he's not. He's the 55th pick, nigga. He's the 55th pick, nigga.
That's historic bad NBA player then.
Hey, no, he's not, because he's the 55th pick off a heart condition.
Still,
nigga, off a heart condition, nigga.
He's still the 55th overall pick.
Off a heart condition, nigga, and off of having limited time to show his skill set in college, nigga. And he's still the 55th pick.
Okay, so what about before the heart condition?
What you mean?
What you mean?
Hey, before the heart condition, he would have been starting at SC.
No, he wouldn't have.
Yeah, he would have.
No, he.
Yeah, he would have.
No, he.
It would have been him. It would have been him. It would have been him and the dark skinned dude. The dark skinned dude that was the shooting guard.
Hey, I remember talking about this, bro. He would not have started if it was too many seniority or senior players there. He would have got minutes and he would have had definitely been in the rotation. But starting for USC,
he was in the rotation anyway.
They had a backcourt that was there for like 3 years and they were finna go out.
Nigga, they didn't have no backcourt there. The nigga, the nigga shooting guard was a freshman with Bronny, nigga.
For 3 years.
Nigga, he was a freshman with Bronny, nigga. He came out the 1 year. He got drafted this year.
Mm-hmm.
He got drafted. The nigga with the dreads, the dark skinned nigga. Collier or some, whatever his name was.
That's crazy, bro. I can't lie for nobody, bro. That's crazy, bro. But shout out to Bronny, though, man. Hey, learn the game, bro. Take your time. Don't rush nothing, bro. And just keep learning, bro. And whenever opportunity you get, take advantage of it, bro.
And he gonna take advantage of it when he play with Brian the first game.
I can shut this down right now. You want to put $100 on it?
Nigga, I don't never bet, nigga. You know that.
I'm just saying, bro. Put your money where your
nigga,
mouth is.
I don't put my money in nobody's hands that I don't control. Nigga, what?
Hey, well, you shouldn't be so certain then.
Nigga, I could be certain all I want. Nigga, don't tell me what I can't be, nigga. What you think this is, nigga? You ain't my teacher, nigga.
Can't be so certain.
Nigga, I could be all I want to be, nigga. Stop it. Nigga, just like you can say what you say, I can say what I say, nigga. And that's that on that.
So,
nigga,
you can say
what you want. Nigga, you stood. Hey. Boy, something wrong with you, dog.
There's nothing wrong with me, bro. It's something wrong with Child.
Hey, nah, nigga, that's you, nigga. That's you. Nigga, what my nigga? Hey, what my nigga? What's his name?
I hope we are good enough, and I hope that we're not bad enough, so that we wouldn't have to see Bronny for a minute.
Hey man, Bronny gonna be out there hustling. Bronny out there cooking niggas 1-on-1 right now. That's in it.
Because say we got the Timberwolves game 1 and we up 30 by the fourth quarter. Yeah, we'll see it the first game.
Man, he was out there cooking your boy TNT.
Yeah, but he was getting humiliated by THT too, though.
Nigga, THT like 6'5", 6'6", nigga.
I know, but that's just what it was. He was making.
He was
shots.
just shooting over him.
That was a good 1-on-1. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, and who was the other one? Garland.
Yes.
Yeah, he was cooking Garland too, nigga. He was cooking both of them.
I would say from what I've seen out of all three of them, Darius Garland was the best.
And then Bronny was second.
I give Bronny THT a tie. I vaguely remember all the pull-ups Bronny was hitting, and saying to myself that that is his game.
Yeah.
Like, even when I watched him practice or work or on the court work, you know what I'm saying? When he doing his pull-up work, he be hitting them joints.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's the shot. He can get to a spot and shoot and raise up and shoot.
Yeah.
And that's the part of his game that hopefully evolves enough to the point where he can make some noise in this league.
Yeah. Instead of shooting all them threes, man. He can get by dudes, bro, and like you said, give you that midi. And he can play make.
See, now you got LeGoat out here talking about he's gonna be starting. All right, LeGoat.
They gonna put Bronny at point, LeGoat.
You know what? Look, Dolph, don't do it.
They gonna put Bronny at point. Oh, you got Bron on the wing. Oh, you got Bron on the wing running a fast break, and Bronny just threw it up to you, nigga. What? Oh, nigga, the crowd gonna go stupid. They gonna be like, Bronny. Then they gonna be like,
all the way up until he turn the ball over. All the way up until he turn the ball over. And then y'all gonna be like, get him out of the game.
No, because we gonna be like, he get it from his daddy. His daddy turned the ball over too. It runs in the family, cuz.
Nah, bro. We can't
It
do
runs in
that,
the family,
bro. Dolph, bro.
Hey, Art, you done picked up a lot of your daddy ways, Art. He got his daddy ways.
But I'm not my daddy. There's a lot of different things too. You know what I'm saying? We can't do that to Bronny, bro. Bronny is man. So what? You think he gonna beat Brian one day?
Who? Hell nah. He gonna be far from that.
No, he's daddy's son. Remember, you was his
I know.
son.
Let's see. Well, you know what I said. You have some of your daddy ways and characteristics. He don't have all his daddy ways, dog, and characteristics. He don't.
And he don't. And he had never turned the ball over at the rate that LeBron turned the ball.
Hey, Bronny gonna throw that alley-oop to Bron, nigga. And old man gonna get up, nigga. Oh, he gonna get up. Or watch, he gonna throw it down on somebody too, nigga.
Man,
hell yeah.
He gonna throw it down for 1 or 2 plays, bro.
Hey, and then look, after he throw the alley-oop, they gonna be going down the court, and Bronny and Bron gonna do their handshake, nigga. Oh, got the ass. Get the
It's probably gonna be a pass from LeBron to Bronny for like a 3 or something.
Hey, that's sweet too. Oh, a no look too. I like a 2-hand no look cross court. Or that's gonna be cold, nigga. And Bronny gonna pop it.
And then they gonna call timeout and take Brian out the game.
Hold on, what score though?
Like I said, it's gonna be a blowout.
Nah, I was thinking more like first quarter Brian doing that.
Never, bro. He's not. He's never gonna see the first quarter. If he sees the first quarter, that means the first 6 niggas they got injured.
Oh, come on. You know what? Now that means the niggas wasn't doing nothing, dog. That means they wasn't doing it. They was like, Bronny, get in.
Hey, all right, y'all. It's the reason why I say Maxwell Lewis all the time when I'm referencing when we gonna see Bronny, bro. So y'all remember when the year progresses that I've tried to prepare y'all for this. Let that man do his work, bro. Let that man learn his craft. Let that man just not have to deal with the pressures of playing right now, so he can deal with other stuff.
Man, he got his daddy on the team, dog. No worries.
That's why people will be like, you know what, all the time. They be like, you know what I'm saying? You think he gonna be good as his daddy? His daddy can do anything. I was just like, come on, man. No.
Somebody say he gonna be good as his daddy.
Yep.
Oh Lord, who said that?
Because his daddy's on the team. He's learning from his daddy. You know what I'm saying? Just all things is possible because his daddy on the team.
But he been learning from his daddy all his life though.
Yeah, but that don't mean he gonna be that don't mean he ready for what you trying to say he's ready for now.
Right
Correct?
now, probably not physically, but mentally he can get there quicker than physically.
Well, I don't know where he's at mentally. I don't think nobody really knows where he's at mentally.
He in the NBA mentally.
Because he don't talk a lot.
Right.
Everybody's mental is different in the NBA. So just because
Hey, that boy mental like his dad, boy.
Right.
That boy learned from the best, Art. He learned from the best, boy, when it comes to people talking about you. That boy been getting talked about since he was like 10, 11 years old and stuff, bro.
All right, bro. All right, dog. My MJ son was the same way. He was just over there in Paris sniffing coke.
And that's the problem. He been doing that.
Yes, he learned from the best.
He been doing that. He been doing that though. He been doing that. He saw MJ do that. So yeah, I'm hey, that's why them niggas couldn't make it, bro. They were too busy partying. Because why? They was up all night running around the house while their dad was partying. Nigga, come on, bro. Them dudes ain't Bronny, dog. Bronny made it to the NBA. They didn't. Straight up. And Bronny made it off a heart condition, cuz.
Oh, not fair. This is so not fair to Bronny, bro. This is not fair, bro.
Hey, Bronny next up, dog.
For what?
Bronny next up, dog.
Next up for what, bro?
Hey, niggas say Bronny gonna be out the league 2 years. After 2 years, I call cap.
I ain't saying all that now.
I'm
just
no.
saying.
Niggas done said that. Niggas done said that. Not you.
I know. That's fine. And nigga had that opinion. I'm just saying that, like, for this conversation, that ain't it. I'm strictly talking about when we gonna see dude. And I just want to prepare y'all that the moment ain't gonna be as fast unless it's an early blowout. Either way. And then when we do see it, it's gonna be over real quick. They probably get their ass about 2 or 3 possessions together before they call a timeout.
Cap.
No, because why would you?
Because Bronny gonna be out there them 2 3.
Why would you have him in there more?
Because he gonna be out there balling while he out there.
So,
that's why.
Okay, so the scenario, instead of the 2 or 3 minutes, let them have some court time together for 2 or 3 minutes while it's a blowout. Either way, you saying let them finish the end of the game, even with the third string players all on the court.
Oh nah, see, we didn't say nothing about no end of no game just now. We didn't say that.
No. That's what I mean by blowout. Either way, because like the G League players like Maxwell Lewis and them, Kyle Castleton and them, right, our late second round picks, undrafted players. The only time they will see the court is when it's a blowout at the end of the game. Either way, so when Brian is coming off the court because it's a blowout, Bronny and them can come in the game and close the game out to have their moment and make it a legit moment. That's when they will play together, and they'll probably leave them in there with the scrubs for about 2 or 3 minutes. Once they have had their moment, they're gonna talk time out and take his ass out. Because other than that, I don't want the nigga out there getting hurt with the scrubs trying to play with his son.
Nah, he ain't gonna play with his son then when they get blew out. It's gonna be in the first quarter.
No, you just don't like that scenario.
It's gonna be because see them playing with the scrubs. Them playing with the scrubs ain't gonna mean nothing. I don't be caring about that. They just be out there doing whatever.
But that's 100 other questions right there, though, dog. That's 100 other questions. So
I want to see that nigga in the mix.
So tell me this: it's not selfish, is it? Because if it's selfish, then you got it. I can't argue with that.
Selfish as far as what?
You just want to see it as say ASAP. Selfish on your part.
I think before it happened, everybody wanted to see it.
No, I'm not talking about everybody. I'm talking about you.
But I'm part of everybody who wanted to see it. That's why we wanted him. That's why we wanted him to go to the Lakers so we could watch him play with Bron.
No, I'm asking you because clearly everybody doesn't. Because I'm part of everybody too.
No, it's not selfish. Because I want to see the nigga play with his dad. Before what? I mean, I don't care about him playing in garbage time. I don't care about none of that. I want to see him play with Bron, nigga. That's why we wanted him drafted to the Lakers, so he can play with Bron, so we can see the first father duo in the NBA ever. That's what we wanted.
Not just play together though.
Huh?
Right?
What you mean?
It was never like, okay, no matter what, just because he's Bron James' son, we're going to draft you and we're going to play you. We're going to give you heavy rotation minutes with your dad. Like you're literally good enough to be the first father-son duo. Period. That was never going to happen, dog.
No, we ain't talking about no heavy rotation. All right, what are you talking about? We ain't talking about no heavy rotation.
That leads to my second question then. You said first quarter, we going to see him, right? Will it be for that one game or will it be ongoing?
I'll say it this way. It depends on what he look like when he get out there. If that was the case and he was to play in the beginning, for whatever reason, depends on what he look like when he get out there. Because in the beginning of the season, it don't just be one set rotation that they have out there. It be a lot of niggas playing.
That's true, right? But what they don't do is take somebody who's not even thought of to being in the rotation, put them in the rotation, which is what will have to be done in order for Bronny to play how you're saying that he should play.
But see, the thing is, you're not gonna have no set rotation after the first game, unless your team is just that chemistry related. You're not gonna have no set rotation. You come in with a whole new coaching staff.
Maybe not set, right? But you will have a rotation. Like say you're going 9 deep, dog, right? In the rotation. That might not be set, right? I get that part. But out of that 9 of your rotation, you're not going to put a G League player ever and take somebody out of that rotation because one is hella disrespectful, and 2, why?
What you mean why? Because you want to see what niggas can do when they're on the court, bro.
It's not enough, and that's why I said selfish earlier. It's not enough, right? Just because he's LeBron James' son, and this is a great moment to just put him in there. And to me, that's selfish as hell.
Let me ask you a question.
And then he jig, and then all of a sudden he looks stupid because he's not ready. And then all of a sudden that moment is just wasted.
How many niggas be looking like boo-boo when they get out there, bro? Don't we always say why niggas wasn't playing the rookies last year, bro? Why he ain't giving niggas a look to see what they can do when they out there, bro? Wasn't we saying that? You was crying about Castleton and everything, bro.
That's not this.
That is this, bro. They rookies, bro. They young players. Put them out there to see what they can do.
You know it's 2 rounds in the NBA. You know it's undrafted rookies, right?
And he wasn't undrafted.
Hold on. Did I ever say Maxwell Lewis deserved any minutes?
Bro, listen, Art,
we talking about?
We have said rookies that's been on the bench, dog, that wasn't playing. And we wanted to see them play to see what they could do, Art. Am I lying?
Yes, you are. You are wholeheartedly lying. Right.
What?
Yes, you are. Because anytime I said that, it's the young players, the first round picks, right? The 17th overall pick, Knecht, Max Christie, who's a second or third year player now by now, but still considered a young player because he's like 21, right? I preface that by saying the young players and putting a Dalton Knecht in there because he's a rookie. I've never blindly, generally just said, "Oh, I want to see what all our rookies look like." I've never. You never said
you wanted to see Castleton in the game. You never wanted to see Castleton in the game last year, even in the beginning. You never wanted to see Castleton in the game.
No, I didn't.
What?
Not if nobody.
Nigga, you was crying about the bigs, nigga. So you wanted Castleton being there because he was a big. You wanted to see what he could do, nigga. Stop the cap, nigga.
No, not at all.
Oh my God, bro. This nigga's lying.
No, I'm not, bro.
Nigga, you was the main one crying about a big man playing with AD because we had them 2 big dummies out there and you wanted to see what Castleton could do, nigga, why he wasn't playing, nigga.
Not at all. I was more so saying that I wanted whatever bigs we had to play more. That was the narrative last year. Nobody.
And what bigs he had? What bigs he had?
Nobody was trying to say Connor Castleton should be playing over Jackson Hayes or Christian.
And all right, I didn't say nothing about being over nobody, my nigga.
But that's what happened if they have to play, nigga.
No. Niggas was saying put him in the game and see what he could do because he's a big nigga. That's what you niggas was saying, nigga.
No, besides getting another big, no, bro. That was so low on the totem pole, you can't even use that.
Are you serious? Niggas cried about bigs playing all last year, nigga.
That's cappage right there.
Oh my God.
It's very cappage, bro.
Oh my God. This nigga say I'm capping. Like I'm just making stuff up on the fly. That's crazy.
Yeah, because of the Castleton thing, right? If we didn't have any other choice, like you would want to see anybody, right, who's been in your system for multiple years, who has a better skill set that we need because somebody on that team ain't doing it right, blah, blah, blah. But this whole premise started from somebody who ain't even played an NBA game yet, who we've only seen one summer league of, all of a sudden wanting to be thrust into the lineup. I've never said it about nobody. And it's disingenuous to try to compare me just trying to see what our young players look like to what you're trying to do with Bronny.
Who said I wanted Bronny thrusted into the lineup, nigga?
Nigga, you said the first game.
Nigga, that don't mean I want him thrusted into the lineup, nigga.
Okay, if he plays the first game, Dolph, and it's not a blowout scenario,
bro, I'm telling you what the Lakers looking at, bro.
That is the Lakers thrusting him into the rotation.
Bro, I'm telling you what the Lakers looking at from a business side of it, bro. That's the thing you ain't getting, bro. Bro, you don't need to care. They do, nigga.
This is what
they do. Nigga, I just want the nigga to play with Brian, nigga. I don't care if it's the first quarter or not, nigga. But I'm telling you what they gonna probably do, nigga.
I know what they gonna do because they not gonna make themselves look bad like that.
Nigga, the same way they make themselves look bad by drafting, huh? Just because Brown was on the team, huh?
That ain't what I said.
They ain't getting no criticism from that neither, huh?
That ain't what I said, bro.
Nigga, it's the same thing, nigga. The Lakers don't give a damn, nigga. The Lakers been making themselves look bad for years, nigga.
Bro, that ain't what
the hell, nigga.
But that on purpose, bro. They're not finna do nothing so stupid like that on purpose just to make themselves.
Man, they been doing stuff stupid on purpose for years, nigga. What you talking about?
Nah, they ain't gonna do this though.
Man, dude.
That's like running your car into a brick wall on purpose.
So why they say nobody better not draft Brown when he going to Australia, cuz?
I don't know who said that. Who said
what?
That? He going to Australia.
What?
He going to
nigga, that's what he said, nigga. If anybody draft Bronny, we going to Australia, nigga. That's what he said, nigga. Come on, bro. You tripping, bro. Nigga, everything is about money, nigga, and you know that.
So you mean to tell me that when the opportunity presented itself, it wasn't because of the opportunity that they might have told other teams late in the second round to please stay away?
No, because they want that nigga to go play with Brian, nigga. What you mean?
But
that's what they wanted him at.
But the other teams who didn't draft Bronny, they also wanted the same thing. So when Rich Paul came out and was like, yes, we did reach out to a few teams and be like, hey, we would prefer for him to stay there at 55, so the Lakers could draft him. And it's up to the other teams to oblige or not to do it, or to do it or not, right?
Because they knew if they couldn't get him this year, they wasn't getting him. Once he went overseas, they wasn't getting him.
You crazy.
They wasn't getting him, Hart.
You crazy, bro.
All right, why do you think niggas didn't go after him? What was all that hoopla? What was all that hoopla? Wherever Bronny goes, Brian gonna go. Oh, Philadelphia. Oh, over here. Oh, over there. Come on, bro. Rich Paul put a stop to all that. No, nigga. If y'all put any type of numbers on my little nigga, we going to Australia. So don't draft him because he coming to the Lakers to play with his daddy. He's staying home.
It wasn't like that, but I get you though.
It was like that, dog. Hey, that nigga put his foot down, boy. He put his foot down on the whole NBA.
Okay. Him and Austin Reeves did the same thing.
No. Austin Reeves just say, "Don't draft me."
That's what Bronny did with his agent.
No. But Austin Reeves didn't say he was going to Australia, nigga.
I
He didn't say he was going to Australia.
What up, man?
He didn't say he was going to Australia.
I'm gonna have to Google that part. That Australia.
What up, Doug? He didn't say he was going to Australia, nigga.
Oh, that's funny, bro.
Nigga, Rich Paul told niggas, "Hey, I stop what you're doing because I'm about to ruin the image and the styles that you used to." Nigga, what? Y'all niggas get out of here. Don't draft him, nigga. He going to play with his daddy, nigga.
All right, now. Let's change this. Let's switch it up.
Bronny.
Switch it up, my G. What up, last shall be first? What it do, my G? Said Rich Paul got mob ties. Mob ties? We'll see about that. Hey, if Rich Paul got mob ties, then Rob and they can do too. Because they do a lot of business together.
Hey, he probably do, dog. He probably do. Telling you, boy, them people up top, boy, they be having all types of stuff going on, dog. That in crowd.
Yeah, buddy.
It's all about who you know, Art. But yeah, man, Lakers winning the chip, niggas. Book it, niggas. I don't care if y'all clip this, nigga. I don't care. Nigga, we winning. I'm a Laker, nigga. I'm supposed to say that. Yeah. If you don't like it, go back yourself.
What's your impressions of the West this year? When you think the West then took a big enough step back that the East is better now, or you think the West is still the best in the league?
I think the East is top heavy, and the West is just all the way through. I don't. When the last time the East was better than the West, conference wise?
I would say probably 2013, 2014, around that time. I would say the progression for the West started when James Harden went to Houston, made them a dope team, a contender team every year. Brian ended up going to the West. A lot of stars in between them times was just up and going to the West. So we ended up going from the West to the East, back to the West. Kevin Durant, same thing. The West been stopped for a minute, and then the whole time it's been teams that's been growing organically in the West too as well, like Denver, Golden State. Even though Golden State was already there a few years earlier.
But see, that's the thing, Art. But that's the thing. It's like when you look at the finals, it's been what? Every other year, East and West, right?
Yep.
So would you say that's like what, parity?
I would say it's parity, yes. As a league as a whole, yes. Because even though the East is kind of top heavy, I would say they go about 4 or 5 teams. With a couple of very, very good teams at the top, which make them seem like they're a little top heavy. But if say Milwaukee come back and act like they want to do something this year, they could be a 4 seed and be the most dangerous 4 seed ever if they playing right, if they playing how they supposed to play. Because with Philly, Boston, the Bucks, then you got teams like how New York got better.
Yeah.
The Magic then got better. And I'm missing
one.
Can
we say this, Art? Or can we say this? Can we say they done added some quality players? I mean, we really don't know if they got better yet.
Who, Orlando?
Not all of them. All these teams that added these players.
If we could say it about Sacramento getting DeMar DeRozan, I would definitely say with Orlando because they got a few shooters. They even signed Caldwell Pope.
I feel that.
Indiana, did it through trade last year with Pascal Siakam, so that was their addition. So they're gonna have him for a full year this year. Philadelphia got Paul George. What else? The second year of Damon and Giannis, like I said. Boston already acquired all they got, all they people. Who else at the top in the East?
Yeah, they still got a show and tell on that court though.
In New York just did something stupid, bro. They
they added two people.
Yeah, they got Malcolm in the off season, and they got old boy from Toronto.
Yeah, Frankenstein. They got Frankenstein and not Frankenstein. Yeah, they're not Frankenstein. They got Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Obi-Wan Kenobi. Yep, that guy.
And they got Mikal Bridges this year.
And they got Mikal Bridges in the offseason. So the Knicks, that's why I said it a few times. I think the East then took a step up and the West then took a step back. Because when you got one of your best teams in the West getting Russell Westbrook on your team in the Denver Nuggets, that means y'all took a step back as a team.
So, all right, let me ask you this question. As far as the Knicks, who is the Knicks front court?
The front court? I just read a report the other day about Mitchell Robinson being hurt for an extended period of time.
Yeah.
I think he got hurt training or something. And Julius
they still got Randall, right?
Yeah, but he's under the Vando kind of treatment where we don't know for sure if he's gonna be ready right for the start of the season.
Right, and that's why I asked you who was their front court, dog. Because you got rid of Frankenstein.
Don't know. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Going to the Kings. No, where you go?
Frankenstein went to Oklahoma.
Oklahoma, that's where he went. Yeah.
See, that's why I say, bro, like you never know what the outlook gonna be, dog. You can add players all day.
They gonna play Josh Hart at the center.
See what I'm saying, bro? It ain't gonna work. It's not gonna work. It is not gonna work.
New York Knicks
lineup.
Let me see what they damn lineup is, bro.
Yeah, you got a heavy guard related team, bro.
They got everything except bigs, though.
That my point exactly.
They got everything except bigs. So
that's why I asked you who they front court, cuz.
It's probably gonna have to be the Toppin brother, dude. And it'll probably have to be.
You gotta go that far down the list?
Yeah, because they out there bad.
What up, Kai, my boy?
They out there bad. What up, Kai, bro?
That's what I'm saying. All right, niggas talking about all these teams. Oh, they added this, they added that, bro. Y'all gotta look at the landscape of things, dog. Like for real, niggas don't have no front court.
They starting power forward is gonna be Precious Achiuwa.
Small body.
Yeah, but that's not too bad.
It's not, but it's a small body.
I overlooked his name. Sorry about that, y'all. I would say it's a toss-up between who would you start, dog? Would you start OG Anunoby, or would you start Mikal Bridges at the small forward? Who would you start, bro?
Ooh.
That's crazy.
Ooh. Ooh. I mean, Obi-Wan Kenobi is a bigger body.
Yeah.
And he can play defense too, right?
Yeah.
And he can get buckets too, right?
Yeah, he's definitely a two-way player.
Okay.
But so is Mikal Bridges.
No, he is
better. Okay, I would say Mikal Bridges' offense is better, and I would say probably OG. Probably his defense is a little better than Mikal Bridges, but they both play good defense.
No, they do. But I would say Bridges is a better shooter than Obi-Wan Kenobi, though. But that, like you said, that's a tough one, Art. That's a tough one. That's a tough one.
So do you not start DiVincenzo, because didn't DiVincenzo
Ooh,
and Jalen Brunson, was that they starting backcourt last year?
yeah. And DiVincenzo he was balling a little taste though. I ain't gonna hold you. He was balling. He was balling.
Mm.
That's tough. Hey, Thibodeau got he got something on his hands, dog.
Yeah,
He got something on his hands, dog.
because who would you start at two guard? Would you start Dante DiVincenzo, or would you start Josh Hart?
How tall is Josh Hart? Like 6'5"?
Nope, they both 6'4".
Oh
Josh Hart
no.
215, DiVincenzo is 203. They both went
What
to
up, bro?
Villanova. They got 5 niggas who went to Villanova. That's crazy.
Yeah, yeah. And I think all of them at one point played with each other.
And all of them good too. Like they could literally say Mitchell Robinson was healthy. They could literally start Jalen Brunson at the 1, DiVincenzo at the 2, Josh Hart at the 3, Mikal Bridges at the 4. That's their Villanova lineup right there.
You want to start Obi-Wan Kenobi at the 4?
I was just he ain't from Villanova, but I would though if it
Yeah,
wasn't about
yeah, he a bigger body.
yeah.
I mean, that's if Julius Randle hurt.
That's crazy. I
But
think
both
he
of them
is.
dudes hurt though.
If Julius Randle, even if he is healthy, I still think that's to me. They only a threat if Mitchell Robinson and Julius Randle are healthy.
Yeah, I mean, and the thing is, to me too, is like I think they're gonna hang their hat on their defense. Their defense and they hustle. Because you know that's what Thibodeau bring to you. He gonna bring that defense and that hustle to you. And that toughness.
Mm-hmm. So
What up, FBA? What up, Bound 2?
What up, FBA Unloaded, man? I'm seeing this right here, Dolph. They say he underwent surgery on his right shoulder in April and was given a 5-month reevaluation timetable.
Who?
Julius Randle. The
So that
team,
could be coming up then, Art.
I know, but they said the team hasn't provided an update since, but it sounds like the talented big man is still rehabbing and will be limited to begin training camp starting in October. So yeah, he said unlikely to be a full participant during preseason. So yeah, that's that Vando stuff right there, bro. That's the same thing I read about Vando.
Niggas be getting hurt, boy. Just crazy, dog. So, see, here's my thing. And I get it. When niggas get hurt, everybody want to put it on the trainers. But these niggas be getting hurt just by getting hurt, dog. These niggas be doing anything to get hurt, dog.
No, but his injury was legit.
No, I'm not saying I'm not saying it wasn't. But I'm just saying people like to put a lot of the onus on the trainers because these niggas get hurt like they do. So I'm just saying, like, these niggas train damn near year round. Whether it's working out, shooting or whatever, or whether it's just you lifting and running or doing whatever you're doing. You getting your body right. And these niggas still get hurt, dog. I mean, I don't know. You know, I just be listening to the fact that people always putting it on the trainers. Like the training staff is trash. This, that, and the third.
Yeah. I don't get that neither, but hey, if a trainer can prevent players from getting injured, they will be the richest asset in sports.
Yeah. And obviously they're not that.
Obviously, they are not that.
They are not that, nigga. I don't know where they're on the totem pole, but yeah. No way. These niggas get hurt all the time. All the time, bro. And it's crazy.
Time to trade.
But like you said, huh?
It's time to trade Vanderbilt, bro.
You just saw that?
Yeah.
For who?
They say he might be in a Zach LaVine trade.
Hey, bro. Here's my thing, dog. Here's my thing with Vando, bro. They brought Vando over here for one reason only. And that's to play defense, right?
Yep.
So here it is. When we needed you most, you wasn't there. Coming into the season, you still not there. What's the word we always say? Your best ability is your what?
Availability.
So it's like, nigga, if you can't offer us what we need you to offer us as far as basketball related, on being on the court and being available and this, that, and the third, then hey, your time is up, dog. Your time is up, dog. And I trust. I like Vando, bro. I do. But he 2 years removed from being, what we needed him to be. Because remember, Art, in the playoffs, and when we went to the Western Conference Finals, what him, Bron, and AD was top 3 out of 5 on defense.
Yeah, that combination for sure.
Yeah, so it's like, nigga, you 2 years removed from that, and we haven't got nothing from you, dog. We got a few games from you in the middle of last season, like, well, not in the middle, but the beginning of whatever it was, before you got hurt again. After you came back off an injury.
Yeah, he the one. I should have said he was gonna be the X factor. Now that I think about it, man, I think nobody's tripping off the impact of whether he's there or whether he's not. To me, that's a huge impact, bro.
It is.
So
it is. But if he's not there, it's no, bro. The defense gonna suffer. See, and people fail to realize, Art, when Vando was on the court, did that nigga not cover Reeves and D'Lo, bro?
Yeah.
And then when he wasn't on the court, them niggas got exposed for who they was, right?
We were a better defense when Vando was out there.
Yes, when we had Vando, Reeves, D'Lo, Bron, and AD, our defense was crazy, bro. Niggas wasn't talking about Reeves and D'Lo was cones back 3 years ago, whatever it was, and when we went to the Western Conference, they weren't talking about that like they are now.
What questions do you want to hear tomorrow at the press conference? Like if you had to ask questions, what questions do you want to hear tomorrow?
What's your plan going into this season for these players? How you gonna utilize them?
They'll probably get asked tomorrow.
You know what I'm saying? Like, how you gonna utilize these players that you have? Now you got your movement shooter. You know what I'm saying? Just like you was. What else are you gonna do? Like, what type of offense you gonna run? Like, what's your rotations gonna be? How deep you gonna go rotation wise? Or you gonna utilize AD in the manner he need to be used? Or you gonna limit Bron minutes? Is Bronny gonna play? Hey, man. Hey,
they probably gonna ask all those questions, but the only question I want to hear tomorrow is what's the deal with Vando?
You know what the deal is, Art? You just said they're gonna trade block, dog.
But look though, nothing has come out from the Lakers. Anything and everything that we've heard has been speculation by that one white dude on Sports Spectrum who's close to the team. So even he said it's speculation, right? And when you got a situation like that, that's begging that should be the first question. Because the Lakers didn't come out to confirm or deny the reports about Vando possibly not being ready for the start of the season.
Yeah.
So that's my opinion. That should be the first question, bro.
And I feel you too, John Wick, as far as AD gonna play the 4. But you know, I mean, hey, bro, it depends on who come along as a big man, dog. If somebody can show and tell as a big man that they want to be on that court, bro, and earn the minutes to be out there with AD, dog, then so be it. But honestly, from what I seen from Coconut, whatever his name is, Coconut, what's his name? Coconuts? The boy named the new center.
His first name? Just call him Christian, bro.
Christian. All right, yeah, Christian. But what I seen from him before all this blood clot and stuff like that, the boy acted, dog. If he can come out and give us that type of energy on the floor, dog, I will take it because it's more with them two big dummies we have doing. Way more. I can't stand them two big dummies. Them y'all players, nigga. Y'all want them niggas on the team, bro. I told niggas Christian Wood should never came to the Lakers. He was a problem, dog.
Did he end up getting cleared the other day or yesterday? Or
I think he did. Nah, I think he did get cleared.
Okay, because I remember seeing something. I didn't know. I didn't hit the button. I was like making sure. I just was like, well, they still talking about the NBA ain't cleared this dude yet. But then, okay, but if they cleared him, then he's ready for training camp next week.
Hey, bro, and you know, and I think he's gonna be hungry, bro. I mean, because like from the way he looked beforehand, bro, he was hungry, Art. No cap. I mean, I ain't trying to pump him up to make him look like, oh, he's just gonna be the savior. No, but he can get active like he was, bro. This nigga was defending niggas on the perimeter. He was blocking shots. He was altering shots. He was dunking on niggas. He was rolling. He was shooting threes. Man, come on, man. That's better than both of them big dummies we got, bro. Both of them. All Jackson Hayes do is run a straight line, bro. That's all he do. Straight line down the court, nigga. He don't do nothing else. And the big dummy thing, he the grave digger, son, walking around with a shovel all day, bro. Man, get them niggas out of here. You know what? I'll keep Jackson Hayes over goddamn big dummy, dog. I'll keep Jackson Hayes over him.
Yeah, Jackson Hayes is probably the best one out of all of them.
Well, as of right now, you could say that.
That's somebody who's going to play before we ever see Christian Koloko. It's going to be a Jackson Hayes show, especially if Vando comes back sooner rather than later. We'll find out more and more. But definitely Jackson Hayes is gonna get some run this year. And I wasn't too mad at the job he did last year when he did get to play. He showed me that he could play without fouling. He showed me that he can challenge shots when he wants to. He's always been a live threat. He can work on his rebounding a little bit, his positioning. Sometimes he be getting boxed out too much. The boy, they push him out the paint easy. But the limited time he got last year, he was decent. So
he was
better. If he got any better this year, he's definitely gonna be good enough to take them minutes. And he would be take them minutes even if Christian Wood was there, because I don't know how much you know what I'm saying, stock JJ will put in Christian Wood.
Let me ask you a question though. So how much better you think he'll be this year? I don't think that nigga would ever get an offensive game, dog. Ever.
He doesn't need an offensive game. Hold on, stop. Who we talking about?
Jackson Hayes.
Okay, yeah. Jackson Hayes just needs to get better at the things that he was good at last year, right? So he was a great live finisher for us last year. He ran pick and rolls decent enough to make an impact. Dunker spot position, he needs to get better at knowing when to cut. He needs to get better at I would say setting screens, but that's sometimes bigs that set funny screens like that. Defensively, not getting burnt on the perimeter, moving his feet. Keep challenging shots. Every great shot blocker gets dunked on. All right.
You're right, yeah.
So keep challenging shots. Keep doing the dirty work as much as you can. During the offseason, and hopefully he got stronger than what he was this past year. So if he put the work in, he probably did. So we'll see. Definitely gonna see because it's gonna be a lot of empty rotation minutes around that backup 4 and backup 5 area. Because if Jackson Hayes is soaking up all the backup 5 minutes, that means that we're going to see AD with him on the court. Because who else we going to have at the 4 if Vando and Christian Wood ain't there?
Christian.
No, because he's a center. He's a straight up center.
Oh, at the 4.
Yeah. So I'm talking about the backup 4. So AD might slide down. We might see certain situations because of the injuries we have, where AD has to slide down to the 4 with the second unit. When Brian ain't on the court.
Well, that's the thing, because like, okay, you're gonna have if you have Brian at the 4, who's gonna be your 3?
Well, Rory.
See, but see, that's the thing. So okay, now who's the backup 4? You said
AD.
Okay, so when Brian go out, who's the 4 then? Rui move up to the 4?
No, when Brian go out, AD is the 4. He's the backup.
Then you bring Jackson Hayes in as a center?
Yes, sir. It's kind of a backdoor way of what we all wanted the whole time with like quality bigs, with like better bigs. You know what I'm saying? We all wanted him to play with it. Now it's almost like we don't have a choice to, and the ones he's going to have to play with is Christian Coloco and Jackson Hayes, because Vando is not there and Christian Wood is not there. So yeah, so that's why I was like, Eddie should ask for a trade, because he was like, "That's what I asked for. This what y'all give me."
I mean, but the thing is, bro, it's like just like we heard what they said. I know AD had to hear what they said, bro, and I know AD got to know you are not getting no cool average or a little above average center to come over there, bro, because they're not giving up Austin, bro. And niggas ain't gonna give up no above average or average center for D-Lo. So it's like you asking for something, but you knowing it's a strong possibility you ain't getting it. I just don't understand that. We know he ain't getting it unless they got something under the rug that they just holding. But as far as we know, he ain't getting that.
Yep.
So they went inside the nigga that coming off a blood clot little situation or whatever the case after how long he was out on? For like a year or something or whatever?
He played like 12 games last year, didn't happen.
Okay.
So pretty much all of last year.
AD know he ain't getting no center, dog. He know that.
They ain't got no choice now though. and that's the irony in this whole damn situation, is that now they got to do it because the two niggas who was the backup 4s and 3s that we can have got hurt. So Rob Pelinka was forced to go do something. And when Brian is out the game and we need a backup 4, because remember early in the earlier stream stuff, I was like, it could go the other way with like players like Max and Knecht coming up playing the backup 3.
Yeah.
So Rory can slide to be the backup 4.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like
that's them some little niggas, bro.
You know they are, and they young. And they're young, but you know what? I think Max would be more ready. I think Max would be more ready than Knecht.
Yeah. I would much rather have AD slide down to the 4. Now that I think about it, I much would rather have AD slide down to the 4. Give me a big out there with him. And then that way you can still have Rory or Knecht at the 3. And then Max at the 2, or somebody like Gabe at the 1 or something for your second unit.
But I'd say this then, Art. If you're gonna have AD at the 4, depending on what old boy look like moving forward into the season, Christian dude, I would have him in there with AD, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I would have, because you know why? Because he would be able to move around. He won't be a big stuck dummy like Jackson Hayes. Jackson Hayes is a rim protector. Buddy can get out there and move around, bro. He's not no stiff when it comes to defense.
He got to show me first, though.
I know. I'm just saying, from what I have seen, he
got to show me like in live time, live action, and now. So like, if he do get a chance to play, he gonna have to show me when he get his chance, bro. Because right now it's Jackson Hayes' thing to lose, whatever the phrase is.
Well, I don't know. He might lose it. Hey, Brian Green got a question for you.
I hope he do lose it, shoot. But now let me stop, because that mean old boy doing real good. But he said, do you guys think LeBron is in the way? No, I don't think LeBron is in the way. I think that when you have an instance where he says he would take less money to sign players for your taxpayers mid-level exception, and he said players A, B, and C, and one of them players being Valanciunas, and then you find out later that the Lakers actually had the chance to sign him, but just didn't want to guarantee a second-year deal. You know, say second year of the 3-year deal, and the team he went to, the Wizards, did. And everybody looking around like, why didn't go get the center that LeBron gave y'all money to go sign, that Anthony Davis that been crying for years? Stupid, right? That's an example of something being in the way, of the front office being in the way. You know what I'm saying? That's LeBron trying to help a situation, and they still screwed it up. Damn, bro, we lost Valanciunas.
Man, lost everybody that you niggas wanted, man.
He said, do you think LeBron is in the way at power forward? No, not necessarily.
He's our best power forward, dog.
I think what he means, and he's not our best power forward. But
I'm talking about as far as with the team we have, AD got to play center. Them other niggas trash. Unless Christian show up.
I think that's what Brian Green is alluding to, because part of this argument, part of this discussion that hasn't been talked about yet is over the years Brian playing power forward, and then you will hear people say, well, you can't play him at the 3, but then all of a sudden be like, yeah, AD should play with another big. You know what I'm saying? Nobody says that those two things can't coexist, because they can't. Those two things can't coexist. So I kind of get it, Brian, what he's saying, because say we found one of these times throughout the years we would have found the big good enough to start, right? Say we would have pulled out that Miles Turner deal, right? And it would have been AD, Brian, and Miles Turner. Brian would have had to play the 3. Even when Brian plays the 3, people still think he's a 4. Last year, the year before last, what was it when it was year before last when we got Vand on them and D'Lo on them?
Yeah,
I would say it was like 89% of the games Brian played small forward on that team. I want to say it's more like 84% that LeBron been playing small forward for the Lakers this whole time here, right? So when they asked Anthony Davis to put on weight to play center, right? That was after the Gasol years, you know what I'm saying, with the Montrezl Harrell, where we tried a different kind of power forward still. That didn't work. So that following year, when we got Russ and Carmelo and all them other guys, Trevor Ariza and all them other guys, that's when we primarily stuck with AD being a center and playing Brian at the power forward and trying to find a good enough small forward to play. Now, that question, it ain't nobody in hell gonna try to move Brian back to the small forward, even though that's what he been playing most of the time any damn way, because they always say it's about his defense, so he can't guard the other guys' ring players. But like just like you can hide him on defense with playing power forward, you can do the same thing if he's played small forward on offense and power forward on defense. You can do the same thing. But that's just me. Now, throughout the game, I think that we've only reached a level of a backup big or getting a big bit to good enough to get a few minutes as a backup big. Right? And we all know we went away from our 2020 system having a starting big. So, I don't know.
Having an aggressive big, dog.
Yeah. Yep, two of them.
Like, we got these powder puffs, bro.
That's
what we have, bro.
We used to split the center position in half. And we used to split the center position in 3 ways in 2020. Right? Because AD plays center 50% of the time and power forward 50% of the time. But he started at power forward every game. We had 2 centers split every start between JaVale McGee and Dwight Howard. And I don't know if it's because we haven't got them caliber of centers lately.
We haven't.
And that's why we never went back to it. But if that's the case, then Rob Pelinka should have been fired 2 years ago.
We haven't, bro. We haven't had an aggressive center in a while, dog. In a while, dog. In a while, bro. Like a paint gatekeeper, nigga. Nigga, outside of AD, nigga, we haven't had that in years, nigga. It's just been him. And Brian, when he do the little things he do when he down there, that's all it's been, dog. Yeah, Big Dummy had a few flashes, and Big Bird had a few flashes, but it hasn't been nothing that's been like, oh, these niggas been doing this all year. Nah, not at all. And it's not even about the scoring part, bro. It's just about all the other intangibles, dog. We gotta have a solidified front court, dog. We gotta have tenacious, aggressive defenders down there, dog. Niggas who ain't going.
We gonna see, bro, because this dude right here, this JJ Redick dude, dog. If his offense is gonna be like I think it is, bro, if he don't play multiple bigs at a time, one of your star players is gonna be setting a lot of picks again. It's gonna be the same thing we've been seeing because
you talking about AD?
Yeah, because if you're gonna run this motion offense, right, it's a lot of backdoor picks. It's a lot of side 3-point line picks. It's a lot of top of the key picks. It's a lot of picks where you ain't got the ball. It's a lot of picks when you got the ball. Handoffs, dribble handoffs. It's a lot of motion in his 5-out system. And I like it. Don't get me wrong, I like it, right? But if you had 2 capable bigs and they were really good together on the court with that offense, it'd be so many open shooters, dog.
That's why you need another active nigga with AD, bro.
Brian.
You need another active big with him. That's gonna be an issue, bro. Like, I think it's gonna be inside out, or I think it's gonna be inside out.
They can do that. They can do that, but that means that if it's inside out and AD is running the offense through the post, Rui and Brian are gonna have to be the ones setting the picks for our shooters.
Yeah.
So
and then you're gonna have to have movement. You're gonna have to have movement.
Yeah, I can see that happening.
Yeah. You know, and that's how you set up your shooters, because you think about it. If AD is cooking you on the inside, because niggas going inside out, bro, and AD is cooking you, you're not doubling him. AD take the shot every time you 1-on-1, nigga. Every time, nigga. When them niggas double you, kick it back out, nigga. Reset if you have to. Niggas gonna be inside out, bro. It gotta be, bro. That's how you use your big men, dog. Use your big men to your advantage, bro. You make them converge on your big man. So you leave your shooters open. His assist gonna go up too, watch. Watch. His assist gonna go up this year, nigga.
He said after Prince got benched last year, we had the number one offense in the league. We just needed Vando for some defense. Ooh, and see, Vando will be one of them guys on the offensive end. It's going to be less of him in the corner, hoping that he makes his corner shots, and then more so this year with a JJ Redick style offense of him setting great screens and being a great slasher off them screens.
Man.
Backdoor cuts, everything. I'm talking about like his days. He probably some players will still be sitting in the corner. Don't get me wrong, but it should be drastically down from the last time we've seen him.
But Art, he don't take that many threes out there, dog.
Yeah.
What you just said is what he be doing, bro. That's how he get his points. Yeah, he might hit a few threes every so often or whatever, but he slashes, bro. He gets putbacks. He gets rebounds, offensive. He does all that. Niggas be overlooking that stuff, dog.
I know. I just seen him last time I remember seeing him. He was just trying to prove himself as a corner 3-point shooter.
Yeah, he was.
I remember he was up during the off season and all this other crap. And he made it. I remember the game in the preseason game where he made a few and niggas was lost their mind, bro. I remember.
Like he been in the gym. He been working.
Yeah. He shot 38% from 3 in the preseason. I remember all that, bro.
Hey man, Vando.
Missed his first 29 threes. Now let me stop. I'm finna get up out of here, man. I'm finna go get me something to eat. I want to say a big thank you to everybody who came through today, man. D Bonner with the super chat donation, bro. I definitely appreciate you. Derek Henry, you as well, my G. I appreciate Doc for coming through. Appreciate Bonner for coming through. Derek Henry, he's on a sneak tip. I think he's moving on his way to Denver right now, bro.
That's crazy. That nigga going to Colorado.
Yeah, bro. He be tweaking, bro. But I would like to welcome y'all back to BigArtSports. I will definitely see you guys next time here in a couple of days. Get ready for this press conference. I might do one, depending on how early the press conference is, I might do one right after one, like a real quick one, maybe like an hour or something before I go to work, depending on how early the press conference is, But salute to everybody. And I'm out this piece, man. Peace out, y'all.
Shout out to everybody, man.